Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Fred, and today I want to share with you guys the 5 fundamentals of any successful network marketing business. If you go and study different companies in the network marketing industry and you study individuals and their organizations, you'll see these 5 fundamentals are basically riddled throughout the organization, throughout their philosophies, throughout their business building styles, and throughout their success, basically. And a lot of people talk about internet marketing, sales skills, techniques, tricks, tips, but they all culminate from these 5 pillar fundamentals. Okay, if you master these 5 fundamentals, you are guaranteed to have a successful business, a successful network marketing business. Okay. I've said it here, you can hold me to my word, but if you master these 5 principles, you will be what we call what's the word I'm looking for? You'll be a hopeless success, okay? So the very first pillar of these 5 fundamentals is attitude and knowledge. This is huge. To me, this is probably the most important fundamental skill to have in network marketing, more so than recruiting, more so than building, sales, whatever, anything anyone else says. Attitude and knowledge is the most important. Okay, we are on this world for a reason, and we're never going to know everything. You have to be a lifetime student. Mastery is a craft that takes a lifetime to achieve. Okay, you have to go through experiences, you have to go through struggles, you have to go through trials to learn experiences, but at the same time you also have to keep feeding your mind. Associate with successful people, learn from them, learn from their successful ways and what they do to be successful so that you can implement them into your business. Have the attitude that you own $1 million business and you are a serial entrepreneur. Right? When people see that about you and they get that feeling of posture from you, they are naturally going to be attracted to you. So rather than you chasing people around and being the hunter, people are going to be banging down your door trying to figure out what you do, because now you are suddenly the hunted, because you have attracted them and you've intrigued them, because you're not going out there thinking that, oh my gosh, I have to recruit, every single person I see. No, you don't. You just have to find the key leaders who are really going to blow up your business and really help take your business to the next level. You don't have to work with everybody. You only have to work with somebody that's going to make your business better. Second part is goals and goal setting, okay? Every successful business, you'll notice that they always have goals. Every successful entrepreneur, they have goals. Olympians. Why are they Olympians? They're the cream of the crop. They're like the 1% of the 1%. And you notice that Olympians all have goals. They have very, very specific goals. As entrepreneurs, you need to have very, very specific goals. You need to have dates on them. You need to be very specific. You need to be down to like the color, a color of a car that you want, the Spanish tile on your 10-bedroom house, the name of your nonprofit that you're going to start when you retire, when you're 35. You need to be very, very specific. And on top of that, you need to be writing your goals out on paper. They can't just be in your mind. You got to be reading them, so that when you read them every single day, they're burning a mental image into your head. Okay? And your body unconsciously reacts to it. Your body unconsciously builds towards your business, builds towards success. And on top of that, you also have to be reading your goals twice a day. Okay? So all those people will tell me, oh, I don't really have goals in life, or I don't really know what I want, or I don't really, goals don't really work for me. Reading goals don't really work for me. No, disqualify all those people. Do not work with them unless they have an open mind to really learn how to be goal-setting entrepreneurs. The third part of this business, the third fundamental of this business, is really retailing. Okay. I know that recruiting is huge, but retailing is a huge base too. People don't understand that retail is really what's going to help you recover your initial investments. It's also going to help you create cash flow for your business, right? Recruiting, prospecting, sponsoring, those take money, okay? I don't care what anybody says. You cannot prospect, recruit, and sponsor people for free. Eventually you have to pay money if you really want to build a big business. And all that money can come from cash flow that you generate through retail, right? So whatever you need to do, you need to establish a retail base. You have to establish a customer base, okay? We are not a pyramid scheme. We're not a Ponzi scheme. You don't just sign a bunch of people and get paid. Every successful network marketing company has products that they retail to a customer base. And if you notice that most network marketing companies, they have fabulous products, cream of the crop products, really. I can't say that enough. I actually make an effort to buy only products made by network marketing companies or supported by network marketing companies, because I want to elevate the whole industry as a whole. But I also believe that those products are high quality products, and they've been proven to me constantly over and over, time and time again, even if they're not my own products. Fourth fundamental is kind of a three-parter: prospecting, recruiting, and sponsoring, right? This is really the bread and butter. This is like the meat and potatoes of this business, okay? And this in itself is already a lifetime craft. But obviously, this is a huge fundamental of our business, right? If you have a big organization or you have a lot of people helping you, you're going to really be able to grow your business fast, right? Think about it. If you were to own a McDonald's, right? You own one McDonald's in California, or one McDonald's in Sacramento, California. Would you rather own that one, or would you rather own 20 McDonald's riddled throughout California? Who's going to do business faster and who's going to make more money? Obviously the 20, right? It's going to have a better chance, because what are you doing? You're increasing your distribution channels. That's the whole franchising model, folks. That's why network marketing works. It's a franchising model. You're basically increasing your distribution channels so that you're giving yourself the highest efficiency and the highest probability of success. Last fundamental that I want to talk about really briefly is follow-up and ABC pattern, duplication, okay? I know that there's been a lot of issues and a lot of back and forth in terms of whether or not duplication actually exists in network marketing. And I'm telling you here that it does, okay? One thing that I learned that I found was very, 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 very profound is, in order to build your team, you have to use non-duplicatable methods. Because when you're building by yourself, it's a lot harder than when you build a team, right? Let's be honest. So you have to use whatever means necessary to build your organization. But once you build your organization, and you've grown your organization, you need to use duplicative methods to sustain your organization. Okay? Now, follow-up is a very, very huge thing. Follow-up is where the money's at, right? Whether it's follow-up in retail, follow-up in prospecting, follow-up in recruiting, follow-up in sponsoring, it's riddled throughout the most important parts of this business, okay? You have to be a follow-up machine. What I've done that really makes my business very efficient is that I've created a system. So when I meet a new person or meet a new prospect and I put them in my names list funnel, I have a process of follow-up. Whether it's I send them an email within 48 hours to let them know what a pleasure it was to meet them, and a couple other things I put in my email strategically. And then, or I give them a call a week later, try to schedule an appointment with them, or give them a call actually 24 hours later if they're really qualified, to try to really book a second appointment with them to get to know them better, to basically put them into the prospecting process. And then, I have a follow-up system for my customers, right? A couple of days after they order, or a day after they order, I call them to thank them for the order. A couple of days later, after they've gotten their products, I want to make sure they're taking them okay and they actually know how to take them. A week and a half, 2 weeks later, I want to call them and make sure that I want to make sure if they're having any issues, they're not having any issues, or how they feel about the products. And then 3 weeks down the line, I'm going to call them again to let them know that, hey, their product's running low. If they want to reorder, offer an incentive, offer a referral discount, whatever, right? So again, follow up. You got to remember that people are very, very busy. It's not that they hate you. It's not that they don't want to talk to you. And it's not that they want to run away from you. Well, some people, they might, just turn around and run away from you. But, the thing is that you guys have to realize that people's lives are busy. Your business opportunity or your product is not the primary objective in their life right now. So things are going to distract them, whether it's family, job, financial situation, health, whatever it is, right? So what's important to know is that you have to go and take that first step and be proactive and follow up. Because when you do, that's really where the money is. Because people are gonna, that's how you're gonna keep them in the loop, in the communication loop, right? And give you that opportunity to really bring the business to them, in front of them. So anyways, with that, I just want to recap the 5 things. So we got attitude and knowledge, we got goals and goal setting, we got retailing, we got prospecting, recruiting, and sponsoring, and last but not least is definitely follow up and ABC pattern of duplication. So those, again, are the 5 fundamentals that you really have to master in this business, right? So if you guys haven't learned anything at all, learn those 5 fundamental skills. Actually, I've even discovered that even if we're not even talking about network marketing in general, if you take those 5 skills and apply them to any business field in any business sector, you can be a success if you've mastered them. Okay, so with that, I just want to say thanks for listening. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to email me, fred@fredlammarketing.com, LAM, okay? Or if you want more tips and tricks or any videos that I can help you with or webinars, visit my blog, a blogforbetterbusiness.com. Have a fantastic day and have a fantastic week, guys. Thanks.